Hello, everyone. It's a great pleasure to welcome everyone to our session on heritage and socio-economic development in Africa, organized in collaboration with the African Union and the Economic Commission for Africa, and us, the Heritage Management Organization, under the auspices of the Greek Foreign Ministry. This session was planned in a fairly grave backdrop, which is that the strategic documents of the EU that have been prepared after the consultation between the EU and states of the African Union and states in Africa have concluded that heritage, tourism, sustainable development, local communities are largely excluded from the next 7 years of funding in the European Union. And so this is an effort to actually showcase the importance of heritage for social and economic development in the continent, but of course, all over the world. And of course, as a contrast to that, this comes as on a more optimistic note. This comes in the context of a joint collaboration between the Economic Commission for Africa and the Heritage Management Organization in capacity building in heritage management throughout the continent. And you will hear more about that from Vera Songwe in a bit. And of course, that builds on a current project that we're working with INTPA in the Gambia, that's again funding capacity building, and there we will be collaborating with UNECA as well. So we ask ourselves why are we going to see such a kind of negative landscape in the next 7 years? And of course, one of the answers is that, nobody is particularly to blame, but of course, one of the things that we can do is look at our responsibility in the field as professionals and try and explain to ourselves that we haven't been perhaps doing a very good job in showcasing the importance of heritage for developing society and economy. And of course, that is actually a very grave issue, because of course, if we cannot showcase our impact in the world, the impact of our work in the world, then we cannot actually expect others to do that for us. And so this is the greater reason behind organizing this event, to try and remedy that a little bit and explain that heritage is not a sector that is just receiving money, as it may be often seen by governments, but is actually a sector that has endless things to offer to society, to economic development, and so on. So we are going to hear a lot of different case studies today from different parts of the continent for the first time. Some projects have been supported generously by outside sources, some others have not. And so it's actually really interesting to see the wide array of impacts that heritage has had in the continent. And so we have gathered here today a large array of experts who are contributing with their work. So let's see that event as a beginning of a discussion. But let us also make sure that in the future we are more vocal, and at the end we will discuss perhaps ways that we can be more vocal in supporting the cause of heritage for Africa.